Can nice guys get the girl?
That is the question.
For years and years, decades even, it's been widely speculated that nice guys finish last. But why is it that nice guys are not considered as desirable as bad boys? And is this a myth, or is there actually some truth to this? And the answer is a little bit of both. The truth is there are certain qualities about nice guys that women actually like, but there are also some qualities that a lot of nice guys have that tend to be a bit of a turn on. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about 3 things that play in favor to someone being a nice guy, and also 3 things that nice guys out there could improve on a little bit if they want, you know, better chances with the ladies.
Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me.
So let's start with 3 factors that favor nice guys. The first actually has to do with developing and maturing as a person. It's a simple fact that as women get older, a stable guy with good qualities starts to become more appealing, more attractive than your typical reckless bad boy. And a big reason for this is because as kids who still get a majority of their support from their parents, there's not much risk in dating more edgy, potentially less stable guys.
You say one thing, he says another, and everybody changes back again!
At the time, these kind of guys seem a little bit intriguing, and generally women like a bit of a challenge, which we'll talk about more in a little bit. But they tend to be attracted to people who seem to have layers, who, you know, you can't quite figure them out. And when you're younger, since money and family values are not that much of a consideration, girls can tend to gravitate more towards bad boys. But as time passes, values begin to change and evolve. And what becomes more of a priority for most women is a guy who will take good care of her, is work-oriented and motivated, and has good family values. So if you're currently in your teens or maybe even younger and you feel like you're a nice guy, no one don't worry, as you get older, your options will begin to increase. Second advantage, nice guys tend to be more honest and have a higher regard for morals. And this translates to being trustworthy. And one of the most important qualities that a man can have to a woman is being trustworthy. Every girl wants a nice guy that she can rely on, and nice guys tend to have the advantage here. And thirdly, girls appreciate a guy who shows his care and adoration towards her, whether it's done through words or gifts or quality time, such as experiences.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I can't even think of what ring you're talking about. Let's see. Oh my God!
Happy Valentine's.
That's terrible.
A guy who finds happiness in making her happy is guaranteed to have a longer lasting relationship than a guy who doesn't think about making her feel special all that often. So for you nice guys out there, you know, you got some stuff working in your favor, but now let's talk about why we hear nice guys finish last so often. And I've boiled it down to 3 main reasons. The first one, I think this is the biggest reason. The biggest reason why nice guys finish last. There's a difference between being nice and being too agreeable or a pushover. Now this is important, okay? It's interesting, but guys with agreeable personality types are found less attractive than guys who are decisive, guys who can make decisions. Girls actually find a sense of authority in a guy sexy. Guys who are capable of taking control of a situation, able to make plans, come up with things to do. You know, not simply going along with whatever she says or whatever she wants to do. If she's like, hey, what do you want to do today? And you're like, I don't really care, whatever you want to do. I'll admit, I do that a little bit too often. But instead, try to make your own mind up. Be decisive, because that's attractive. Where's that core? You know, show her you're a man, not just a big pile of mush. Second thing the typical nice guy can work on. If she's not your girlfriend, stop being so intensely loyal. Like you don't owe her anything. This is a trap that I see guys put themselves in all the time. You like a girl, so you'll just wait and wait and wait and wait for her to like you back. She might not be interested, but that doesn't stop you from being overly attached and waiting for something to happen. It comes across as desperate, and desperation is one of the biggest turnoffs of all time. In fact, for any guy watching out there, if she senses desperation coming from you, then you've automatically lost 100% of the time. The best thing that you can do in that kind of situation is take a step back, try to take less interest and hang out with other people. You know, just give her some space. Not only will this end up being good for you to just stop focusing so much time on this girl, but as she begins to notice less desperation from you, she'll start to become way more approachable, and even she may approach you. But if she's feeling desperation coming from you, that's not happening. If she's not your girlfriend, just calm down, just take it down a couple notches. And finally, the last nice guy common curse. It's being boring. We're nice guys, right? We don't want to cause any conflict. We want everything to run as smoothly as possible with as little tension as possible, right? I mentioned this towards the beginning, but women like a challenge. They like a sense of excitement. If you're too easygoing and non-confrontational, it's like, you know, running away from a dead wasp. Girls like to get guys worked up, figure out how to get under their skin. They want to be able to swat at the wasp and have fun running away from it while it chases them, all right? I'm coming at this from a bit of a playful angle. My main point is don't let her just push you around, all right? Don't be a pushover that's boring. She may attempt to push you around, but that's because she wants you to push back. Cause a little bit of playful friction, you know? It's meant to be fun, not be taken seriously. And there you go. If you feel like you're the kind of guy who's been placed into this nice guy category, it's important to know that, you know, you've got some good qualities about you that women find attractive. It's just maybe not the whole package. Keep being nice, keep being respectful, you know, you have your good morals, you're probably a stand-up guy. Just focus on the areas that I talked about that may be holding you back a little bit, and I guarantee that you'll see a vast improvement. I've also made a friend zone video if you feel like you might be stuck in that friend zone. I sure was once upon a time. That's up there. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing everybody next time.